Hmm. Let's see, is it on? It looks like it's on.
We go?
Undyne. Yeah. Undyne. It's on.
Okay.
Hello, or welcome to the stream. It's Q&A again. Anyway, I'm Sans the Skeleton.
And I'm Undyne. We are here to take your questions.
We're gonna fish for those questions. Anyway, let's see. First question. Yeah, it's to you, Undyne. QnA says, why you're so cool?
Why am I so cool?
Because you're cold-blooded, like a fish.
Dance. Well, QnA, I like that you think I'm cool. I don't know why you think I'm cool. I just kind of do my own thing.
But Byers thinks you're cool. Sorry.
Well, yes, he has made that abundantly clear.
It makes things a lot clear. Anyway, that's my bro for you.
Yep.
Right. Here we have the next question.
QnA's got a question for you now.
For me? What is it?
Hey Dunkle, how are you and your bro? Still taking care of Pet Rock? Also, what's the Pet Rock's name? Or is it just Pet Rock?
Papyrus is good. He's making his spaghetti, making happiness. And my rock? Yeah, it's cool. Rocky. I don't feed him much, but hey, he seems to be healthy. I always put him in front of his favorite movie, Rocky. Something the human showed me. It's pretty fun. Anyway. Let's see what the next question is. To Undyne. What is the difference between a fish and a piano?
What the heck kind of question is that?
You can bait a piano, but you can't bait a fish.
That doesn't even make any sense, Sans.
Exactly. Because I don't know how to play.
Well, if you want to get real technical, you shouldn't submerge a piano in water.
Like you play Under the Sea?
You wouldn't be able to play it at all. Because a waterlogged piano is a dead piano.
It could be a different type of piano, like an organ. That's how they're called, right? Anyway, here's another one for you. This one's from Kawaii Punsteroni-chan. And they ask Undyne, how do you get so jacked? How do you get so jacked? Fish push-ups?
Sorry, my internet went out for a second. I keep telling Alpha she needs to fix it, but she doesn't. Ugh. Sorry about that.
Oh, do you need me to repeat the question, though?
Yes.
Alright. Kawaii Punsteroni-chan asks, how do you get so jacked?
How do I get so jacked? I believe you should consult the anime One Punch Man for that answer.
Or it only takes one punch to take you out? Yeah. Let's see.
Seriously though, good workout regimen. Every single day.
Oh, that workout regimen. Yeah. just sit around. You should ask the next question.
Sans, do you like Christmas?
It's okay. My bro likes it way more than I do, but hey, I still like it. You get a lot of ketchup and socks, and ketchup with socks and stuff.
Of course you do.
Mm-hmm.
I, for one, really like Christmas. It is like my favorite time of year. Just, I love that the humans do like all the lights and everything. It's just, I love it.
Yeah, you seem to get real fishy this time around. Let's see. Well, we'll get to the questions to the live chat once we finish the Discord server. The TwoAllNighters Discord. Yeah, it's a good place. Check it out. What's the next question? It's you, Undyne. You ready?
Yep.
Yeah, what's your favorite soundtrack of UT? Oh, they asked me the same thing too. Why don't you go first, Undyne?
This may sound a bit vain, but Battle Against a True Hero.
Would have never thought. For me, what I like? I like a lot of things. Temp Shop's pretty fun. They sell good flakes. They're pretty good with ketchup though. But I always get stuck in my head, so I guess the Temp Shop is one of my favorites. Alright. You ask the next one. I'm done. She get caught up in the current?
It's already horrible again.
Oh, okay.
So,
Undyne, you there?
yes, I am here. So, next question for you?
Yes. Answer the next or ask the next question. Nice. I like the puns. Undyne.
Yeah. I don't know why my internet keeps doing this. Alphys, when are you gonna fix the internet?
Oh, you're living with Alphys now?
Well, yeah.
Oh. Must get pretty slippery.
Why do you say that?
You're a fish? Fish? Fishish. Okay, let's see. Let me find a
anyways. So anyways, next question for you. Where were we?
I believe we were... What?
Sans, how do you feel when people ship you with Frisk?
Yeah, at least you don't put us in a box. Yeah, it's alright. If it ships, it fits.
Okay, then.
Let's see. Oh, here's a question for you. Undyne, how long did you train to become a captain of the Aurora Guard? Surely you were a member of the lower rank for a little while, at least. I figured. What's that story about, Undyne?
I trained for almost my entire life to become captain of the guard. As soon as I was old enough to hold a spear, I started training myself.
So before you were a guppy?
When I first met Gerson, he was like my role model. The hammer of justice. Like he was a hero in the war against humans back in the day.
Oh yeah, the war. I don't remember much of it.
He told me so many stories during his time in the army, and it just made me want to do what he's done. And yes, I was a member of the lower ranks for a long time, but I managed to fight my way to the top. And I think that once I started training with Asgore, that really helped push me to the top. Because you guys have heard that story before, right?
Oh yeah, Papyrus won't shut up about it.
So, yeah.
Right. That was a good question. Good question. Good answer. Let's see. Undyne, what's the last thing you cooked and how did it go? By Planar Walk.
The last thing I cooked.
Hopefully,
I honestly can't remember. The last thing I remember cooking is when I burned the house down with the human.
Oh yeah. Human told me about that. I thought I could smell smoked salmon.
We weren't cooking fish, we were making spaghetti.
Oh, that didn't look like from your house now. I guess that's why you're living with Alpheus. Oh. You two seem good for each other anyway. Next question though.
Alright, next question.
You asked the next one.
Sans, what do you think about all these ships people do?
How these ships people do? I just roll on by. Yeah, as long as it ain't the Titanic. No, the women and children first, right?
What that's supposed to mean?
Well, as long as it doesn't sink. Because, hey, ships are built to last, right?
I guess. I feel like you're taking this a bit too literally.
I don't know. Ship is a ship. Ahoy! Anyway, hey, Skelefox also said how to Undyne, how are you and the Royal Guard 1 and RG2 and Alphas go? Oh. So how are those two guards that, like, were over at Hotlands? And they're also asking how Alpheus is doing.
Well, I don't really keep in touch with those guys anymore. I know they got married at some point, so I'm happy for them.
Oh, that's nice.
And me and Alphys, we're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
We're thinking of getting married at some point, but we want to make sure that we have a stable life here on the surface first.
Well,
you know?
Ain't that happy to hear. Well, be sure to invite us to the wedding, me and Papyrus.
Of course, why wouldn't I?
I'll give a toast to you, tell you all my best puns.
I'll look forward to it.
I'm glad I can help. Anyway. Let's see here. Why don't you read the next one?
Okay. Gillifox asks, Sans, how's Paps and Gaster?
Paps is good. Gaster is he's fun around. You know, doing those scientists and stuff down in a different dimension. I see him every now and again. Mostly with Papyrus. Anyway, next question.
From XOX Vulpix. Hey Sans, what do you think about Toriel?
They're pretty great. I like them. We always share lots of puns and jokes. Pretty fun. They always visit sometimes with the human. And always talk, have spaghetti, and all that. But yeah, I like Toriel. Anyway, let's see the next question.
Abod13's gamer. Sans, how can you be that strong? And what's your relationship with Gaster?
See, I remember asking the same question to Papyrus. And what he told me was spaghetti. Always eat it. And for me, I do that. But I put ketchup. So eat your spaghetti and ketchup. And my relationship with Gaster is not much to say. He's in the void. I'm here. We talk. Science stuff. Anyway, let's go to the next question, which is by the same person. And they're asking Undyne, what's your favorite anime? Oh boy. And who you love more, anime or Dr. Alpheus?
How could I possibly love anime more than Alphys? Come on, you guys. Use your brains here.
Their brains are on the inside, though. How can they use them when they're inside? It's not like it's thinking outside.
My favorite anime? I don't think I have a single favorite, but my favorite that I've watched recently is One Punch Man. Mostly because of the humor, because that one is just like way out there, but gets serious when it needs to be.
I remember the human showing me that sometimes. It's pretty good. The cyborg guy, he's pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of Mettaton. Oh well. Where was we? The next question is from Creepypasta Girl, and they ask, Undyne, have you met the Sans from Underfell AU? And what do you think of them? Don't know what that is. It seems like he always fall. Oh, well, turn the light on. That will fix it. Alright. What else is it? Oh, I lost my train of thought. Those skeleton mind don't think what they used to. Yeah, let's go to the next question. Not too sure what Underfell is. Hotland Sans the Comic asks. That's a question for me. Where's Paps, and do you like Undyne? They're alright. You're alright, Undyne. And Paps is home with the human. Simple as that. I think he's actually teaching the human how to do spaghetti. Hopefully the human can learn from the best, right? Undyne?
Sorry, what? I'm pretty sure my internet went out again.
Yeah, we probably should fix that after the stream, of course.
Yeah.
But, other than that, then, let's go to the next questions.
Who's the strongest between us? That's a good question.
Well, let's see. How many hits have I got on you? I remember one. And you have never hit me. So I think I am. Case closed. Undyne. Did the internet went out again? Most likely. So.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear most of what you just said. Why is my internet so terrible?
Human Wi-Fi is weird.
It really is.
Yeah.
It works so well in the underground.
Yeah, we had Cyclops Wi-Fi. That was good. Had like 12 gigabytes a second.
Oh, I miss that so much.
Oh well, some of this wire stuff that they're putting around this on the surface is like supposed to be good, but I haven't tried it yet. Not in my area of expertise. Anyway, let's see the next questions. Let's see. Oh, a donation? From Keystover. You donated $2. Wow. Well, thanks. And
nice.
what they wrote was, "Ha cha cha, how's the bone zone?" It's it's a good pun. I should use that. Yeah, it's a zone, but only for the bones. So only me and Papyrus and Gas are allowed. Sorry, Undyne, you have to go.
Dang it.
Anyway, thanks for the donation and the question.
Yeah, thanks, man. Money's important.
Money is money. It is important. This dollar currency of in the surface, it's like flimsy. I feel like people can print these off as much as they want. Oh well, that's politics and money stuff. And we never go into politics and money stuff, especially in the monster world.
Except for that one bear that likes to stand outside Grillies.
Aw, he's cool. He's bearable.
And...
the Wild One asks, "Hey Undyne, have you and Alpheus hooked up yet?" Get it? Hooked up? That's actually pretty good. Well, I guess we already know the answer to that.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Congrats again. Anyway, let's go to the next questions. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Undyne. How could you not like Sansa's puns? From Austin Farron. I mean, who doesn't like my puns? My puns are sensational. They're pretty punny, if you ask me. Just look at my brother.
We skipped a couple questions.
Did we? We might have. We have a lot of questions. But anyway, let's just answer this one and go back a bit. So, Undyne, do you like my puns?
Kind of.
Yeah.
If they're actually good.
Alright, so all of them. Good.
But it's kind of obnoxious.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, Papyrus likes them. He always smiles. And let's see. What's the next batch of questions we have? Where did we actually leave off? Oh. Where was it? Oh, yeah. When Emma Miller asks, when did you first meet my bro, Undyne?
actually remember.
I think I remember.
We've known each other for a long time, haven't we?
About 2 minutes. No, just joking.
God damn it.
No, it's been a few years. Yeah, a few decades actually. Jeez. I remember it was a day where my bro actually fell into the waterfall. Yeah, you saved his life. That's how you.
Yeah, now I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly,
Thanks again, by the way.
I've saved that monster kid so many times I don't remember when it's someone else. That kid's always tripping.
Toby.
Telling him he should get Alphys to make him some arms. He never does.
Eh. We don't want any armed monsters here. Could go bad. Okay. Read off the next question, Undyne. It's from Annetta Sheaves. She.
How much sleep do you get?
Do I get, huh? Let's see, what's today? Wednesday. So Wednesday is whenever. But on a serious note, I get about 13 hours of sleep. But they're cut in between. I like it. Especially with this warm weather. Yeah. Let's see the next question. Farah's mother asks, Undyne, how do you summon your spears? I think it's the same with my magic as well.
I'm not really sure how I do it. I just think it and it just happens. You know?
I see what you mean.
I've just been doing it for so long. Like it just kind of happens, you know?
Yeah, I always thought it's because you just wanted to poke someone, but you were too far, so you had to do a spear.
I have used them for that.
Well, hey, they're useful.
Yes, they are.
Let's see the next question. C. Cho asks, Undyne, do you and Alpheus have cooking lessons? Oh yeah, do you teach Alpheus to cook? Because, like, they don't really eat much except for noodles.
I need to take proper human cooking lessons before I can make anything edible. You should know that by now.
Yeah, I do. Well, that's the human. I'm sure they have, places to learn about cooking. Anyway, read off the next question, then. This one's from Hotland Science. Hotland Science, the comic. Must be a bit warm comic.
That one wasn't even that good and you know it.
Yeah. You're smiling.
No, I'm actually not.
Anyway, what's the question, Undyne?
They said, hey Sans, notice me senpai. Also, Undyne, eat fish and scream, yeah, pleb. Okay. That was all one sentence.
Well, human vocabulary. It's different in the surface, I guess. I like it, though. Hotland Sans, the comic, considered you notice. Next question, then. The Wild One asks, hey, Undyne. Oh, wait, I already asked that one.
Yes.
And we already know the answer to that. So, hey, actually, we're caught up. Okay. Austin Farone said, oh, wait, I already asked that too. Yeah, we are caught up. Looks like the next one, you should ask that then.
Okay. Parker Lee asked, Sans, what's the story with having only 1 HP? Did something happen?
No. I'm just lazy. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yep. Looks like they also asked Undyne, what made you want to join the Royal Guard, aside from fighting Asgore? Oh yeah, I remember when you always wanted to fight Asgore.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the story on that?
I kind of already told it. Like, back when I first met Gerson, and he would tell me all these war stories.
Ah, so it filled you with determination. Alright, that is a good story. Well, let's see what the next question is. Oh, it looks like it's a question for both of us. So, and what do we think of Mediton? He's like, he's a robot. Who's flashy.
He's
a show
bit
now.
Full of himself, to be honest.
Yeah. Full of metals and gears and a soul. That's pretty much what Mediton is. He has a show here in the surface. It's like similar to that one show the human showed me. I think it's called Opera, I think. I don't know, it's a talking show. And what? Oh, I just lost where I was. Oh, wait, nope, I found it. Let's see. What is a name? Asks TwoAllNighters. What is a fish with no eye? A fish. It's one of my favorites.
I am so tired of hearing that one.
It's a good one. Anyway, next question. Earthquake asks, Undyne, are you ever gonna ask the big question to Alpheus? I think we already know the answer to that as well.
Yeah, pretty sure we did.
But when would it be, actually? When would the wedding? Would you want it in the spring, summer, winter?
Sorry, it cut out for a sec.
What season would you like the wedding? Spring, summer, winter, fall? So you can fall in love.
Sorry, you keep cutting out. I can't understand what you're saying. Alphys, fix the internet!
What did I say? Oh yeah. What season would you like the wedding to be in?
I think I personally would go for a spring wedding. I think Alphys might prefer summer, just because she lived in Hotland when we were in the underground. Like, her body is like more used to the heat. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there.
You get there when you get there. Anyway, let's ask the next question. Oh, this is a one for me. Why don't you ask it, Undyne? It's right underneath.
He asked it twice.
Oh wait, yes, yes, actually. Oh, then this next one is for both of us. And whose magic is stronger? Well, I will say Undyne is. Those spears are very powerful. All I can do is teleport.
Dude, you can fucking bend gravity. How is that not powerful?
Yeah, it's only if I want to. Gravity sort of bends on its own. But hey, I still think your magic's stronger though. You have determination.
You are right.
Yes. Let's see what the next question, man. Another question for both of us. The dorky Skelly Zero asks, "Hey, Undyne and Sans, who would you stand under the mistletoe with?"
Alphys. No question.
Ketchup. No question.
Why did I expect that to be the answer?
You thought my response was going to be a bit fishy.
That didn't even make sense.
Anyway, why don't you read off the next question? It's from Milkbean.
Hey Sans, what is a skeleton's second favorite instrument?
Well, I don't know about every skeleton's, but me, I like xylophones. Hey.
Xylophones are good.
Mm-hmm. You can play them anytime I want, though I don't really like exposing my ribs. So,
yep.
I don't do it. Let's see. Oh, looks like this is one for you. Oh. Let's see if you do know some. Azrael Screamer asks, Undyne, do you know any puns?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Well, we're going to talk later about that, because I actually am interested in what kind of puns you have. Now, on to the next question. Austin Fern, why didn't you read this, Undyne?
Sans, what's up with the tornado in your room? Yeah, I've been curious about that too. Seriously, what was that?
Magic. I was practicing.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
What?
Magic. It was a bit hot with the heater down in the down in Snowden, and Papyrus liked it. He always wears a scarf. You think he's a bit colder than me, but for me, I prefer it to be a bit cold. So I wanted to make like wind in my room, but without opening the window because I didn't want snow. So I made a tornado.
That actually makes logical sense. What the heck,
Yeah.
man?
I'm not an idiot. I'm just a skeleton.
I know, but like I was expecting something a bit more nonsensical. Probably just because all of your puns, they make you come across as a bit of a jokester.
I still am. What? I can be serious sometimes. Especially to the fans. Now, let's see. What is the next question? Looks like Nay Pry 13 or Pri 13 asks to Undyne, who trained you to fight? Well, that's Gersten and Gaster, or not Gaster. Asgore.
Yes, Gersten and Asgore.
I was thinking about who taught me how to fight.
Yeah, Gersten helped me train when I was too young to join the Royal Guard. And when I got old enough, then Asgore started training me, so...
When you were still a guppy. With a spear.
Sure.
Anyway, let's see the next question. Oh yeah, let's see, Undyne. Jackie Boy says, or asks, hey Undyne, do you like my bro's spaghetti?
It's not exactly edible most of the time.
But is it good?
Not really. It's usually burned to an unrecognizable crisp.
Well, he learned from the best.
Yes, he did.
And then, Jackie Boy also asks if you know my true power. My ultimate chainable power that I keep hidden inside. My power of puns.
Where you fall asleep on your turn so that the other person doesn't get their turn?
Hey. That's actually by accident. I was tired, and it was time for my 14th hour nap. But anyway. What's the next question?
The next question is, do we like Christmas? I think we already answered that.
We did. Oh, well, another donation.
Oh boy!
From official brand only. I heard about that guy. Yeah, off-brand, but anyway. He asked, ha-cha-cha, where is the bone zone? I want spaghetti. The bone zone with the spaghetti, again, it's only for skeletons, man. But the bone zone's over in the surface, so hey, come by. Actually, that should be the name of a restaurant. I'll let it know about the buyers. Thank you for the $2, official brand only. Alright, next question. Wow, from Discord. Let's see. Oh. This is a question for you, Undyne. Damien Bordeaux asks, hey, Undyne, how did you meet me?
We already went over this one, didn't we?
Well, that's how you met Papyrus, I believe. And pretty much that's also how you met me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I remember that day. And when I saw you, I immediately thought of fish puns.
Of course you did.
Mm-hmm. Just to lighten up the mood, you know? Anyway, next question.
Nothing you ask. Sans, what's your favorite holiday? Not do you like Christmas, just what's your favorite holiday?
Halloween.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. I always like scaring kids who barely dress up for it. I've noticed that around here. But with the little humans that have good costumes, I was like, you are good. So I give them a bunch of candy. But with the ones with the skeleton costumes, I just give them the bowl. I was like, have fun. Don't get a cavity.
Yep,
Let's
pretty
see.
much.
XOX Volpix asks to both of us, if you could have any pet, what would it be?
Well, you
2
already
rocks.
have that pet rock. you just want another rock. Okay.
Actually, no, I prefer a boulder.
You want me to suplex that for you?
That's why I don't have a boulder. Anyway, what would be a good pet for you, Undyne?
I don't know. Like, ever since I learned that dog monsters and dogs on the surface are different, and that humans keep dogs as pets, I've kind of wanted one. But it just seems kind of weird still, because, like, half the Royal Guard is dogs, so...
So you settled for a goldfish.
Sure, why not?
Alright. Let's see. Anna Farrow's mother asks to Undyne, how do you summon loads of spears? P.S. They love you.
Okay. How do I summon loads of spears? Well, to summon a lot of them, I have to focus more. Like, if I'm just summoning a single one, or like 2 or 3, I just kind of have to think about it just a little bit, and it happens. But if I'm summoning a lot of them, I have to, like, actually focus my mind on it.
Do you only make spears, or actually could you make other inanimate objects? Could you make a rock?
I don't know, actually.
You should try it after this. See if it works.
I should. But probably not in the house, though.
Yeah. Might mess up the Wi-Fi even more.
Yep, probably will.
And Alpheus wouldn't be happy about that. Anyway, next question. To both of us, Jackie Boy asks, what's your least favorite soundtrack? Documentary soundtracks, I guess. Mm-hmm. If you're talking about the UT soundtrack, let's see. Probably Snowy. Yeah. That's a creepy one. I don't like it. Anyway, what's yours, Undyne? Silence. That's also one that I don't like.
There are tracks called and Long Elevator on the soundtrack, and literally all they are is just this humming noise. I don't like those ones.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you mean like in terms of actual music, I'm not sure, honestly.
Music's music, I guess. You're always a one for music since you play the piano.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's see the next question. Heartbreaker X Horror Sans asks, Undyne, do you like the Yandern simulator? I remember Alpheus having you play that. How was that?
It was a while ago, and I know that they've changed it a lot since then. I did like it when I played it, but I'm not sure if I would like it anymore now, because they did change it a lot since I played it.
I heard they had me into it, which is weird. Might have been a mod.
Yeah, just a bit.
I'm not famous.
Humans are weird.
Not all of them. But anyway, let's see. Next one. Why don't you read off the next one?
Let's see. Parker Lee asks, hey Sans, does Frisk stay with you and Does Frisk stay with you and Paps more, or Toriel more?
The human stays with Toriel more. Mostly because, well, they have a very fitting home, very warm. I've been to it a few times. And pretty much with me and my bro, we're a bit isolated. Like, we still, Virus goes out a lot with the humans. Me, I just stay at home. Watch the perimeter and all that. Drink ketchup. And go out to a bar. Grillby opened up a new bar here. It's called Grillby's. With an extra S.
How creative.
Yep, I thought of it.
Of course you did.
Alright, why don't you read off the next one?
Verena the Hunster? That's... I don't know how to say that name. Hey Sans, has Bab ever tried to do a pun in secret?
Yeah. Well, it's not really secret, but yeah. He always does the whole... skeleton of puns. Makes me proud every time. Okay. What's the next question? Pharaoh's mother asks, hey, Undyne, do you ever get exhausted? I've seen you exhausted when you're in heat.
Yeah, I don't usually, run out of energy just from, doing stuff. But, if I'm in too much heat for too long, like when I chase the human into Hotland wearing my full suit of armor, that can knock me out pretty quick.
I remember that. I was just sleeping right there and I heard a clank.
Yes, you
looked over.
were.
And I tried not to laugh, but it was pretty funny.
Why are you such a jerk, Sans? You could have helped me! You could have done your freaking job!
You're the Royal Guard, Captain. You seem to have it under control. You're down to the humans level, even though it was a bit lower than I thought.
I put you at that sentry post for a reason, Sans. You could have helped me.
To sell hot dogs, right?
You were selling hot dogs from your sentry stands?
Yeah.
Why did I bother hiring you?
Understaffed.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, let's see what the next question is. Let's see. I think this could be for both of us. Captain Trash Can S asks, if human money is now taken, what happened to all the G? Temmie will be unhappy. Temmie already used the money. They already got the call leg or whatever they say. As for the G, it's actually worth a lot up on the surface.
Yeah, because it's like actually pure gold. There is a lot of it down.
Yeah. And once we were up on the surface, even Groby got a bit expensive. He had actually used some of the gold for his dishes. Now I get gold flakes ketchup. I don't really like it as much, so I just stick with regular ketchup. How much time do we have left? We have about 6 minutes left. Well, we could probably answer a few more and then say our goodbyes. Because you have to get ready for training, and me, I have a nap to go to.
Of course you do.
So let's see. Where were we? Oh, yes. Nay Pre-13 asks to both of us, how is it living on the surface? It's sunny. I like it. That's pretty much it.
I do like it, but there's just something so unique about the like how monsters had lived there for so long that the magic had just kind of gotten so concentrated down there. Like the whole cavern is still just pulsing with magic.
Yeah,
I mean, don't even live there anymore.
Some monsters
honestly,
do.
I do like it down there. I think I might like it down there more than I like it up here. Just because Waterfall is so unique, and I have not seen anywhere like it up on the surface yet.
Well, hey, that's a good idea I just thought of. Why don't you have the wedding at Waterfall?
There we go. That would be a good idea. I like that.
Nice. Let's see. What is the next question? Azrael Screamer asks, hey Undyne, can you tell Sans a pun or even roast him? Well, can you roast me?
No. Probably not.
I can roast you. Like a fish fillet.
Sans, why are you like this?
Born with it. I'm a skeleton. Anyway. Oh my god. Vulpix asks, I'm sure she likes your puns. She sees so many she's never tried to krill you, at least not as many times. She's not waving a spear at your face.
Why? Why are you people like this? Stop!
Oh man. Let's see. We might have time for 1 or 2 more questions. So, Prince Warfare asks, Hey Undyne, how long have you known Mediton?
I've known Mediton since Alphys started building his body.
Oh, so you get to see the prototypes.
Yeah, he was pretty okay before he started, like, actually inhabiting the robot. But once he got into the robot body, he just kind of, you know, he turned into a celebrity, you know?
Yeah, power and fame gets to people. I can see you going mad with power if you're ruler of the underworld. But we'll never know. Anyway, it seems like our time limit is coming up here, so I think we should just end it off here.
Yeah, sounds good.
Alright, well, let's just say our goodbyes then. Thanks for all for watching. Tune in next week when we have someone, and they talk.
No one knows who yet.
Only you can decide. Go down and put in your polls and see who will get in next week's Q&A. I'm Sans the Skeleton.
And I'm Undyne. See you next time, punks!
Yep, have a good day. Stay safe.